So this is the beginning of week 3 for me. Uh, so today I was feeling, coming into week 3, kind of down, a little bit depressed, and I was convinced that I wasn't going to continue. And I had some other stuff going on in my life. It was just one of those days where you kind of slip into the momentum of mediocrity, or you just kind of, I don't know, there's just like gray weather emotionally in your head, and it's hard to deal with it. You just kind of feel like you don't have energy that day. You're not feeling great about yourself. The reason that I got into this funk, and that I occasionally do get into funks, is it usually comes from avoiding things or having a buildup of mental chatter or inertia that is focused on indirectly avoiding the work of having to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever I'm trying to achieve. So for me, there's a golf business that I do. I make YouTube videos. I work at a cafe. I give lessons. I write songs. And there was just a lot on my plate, and this is another one of them. So basically the idea that I was reminded of was that the only way to get to the place that you want is by, or to achieve the goal that you want to achieve, is by surmounting the associated negative experience. So before I came out today, when I remembered this idea by reading an article by Mark Manson, an author that I really, really love, I came out and I had decided, I made a conscious choice that I wanted the pain of today's workout, that I wanted to feel the inertia against my muscles, that I wanted to come out and struggle, and that I was okay with that. That I was going to accept that today was going to be painful, that it was going to suck ass, that I wasn't going to enjoy it, and that I'm okay with that because there's something bigger that I want, which is to be fit and healthy and confident in my body and athletic. So I came out today and I did that, and it was the best workout I've ever had. I was going into it, I wanted the fucking pain. And I thought that was really interesting because I was so on the opposite end of it. And I think that that's something that a lot of people go through. This idea that we have this mental chatter that is kind of avoiding a certain aspect of our lives, whether it's working out or talking to a loved one about a problem or confronting a boss or whatever it is. We have this mental chatter, we freak out about it, and then we freak out about the fact that we're freaking out, and the next thing that we know, we're in this spiral of thinking that has just taken us with it, and it's sapped all of our mental and emotional energy, and we just feel like we can't rise to the challenge. I think that this idea of moving into your pain, deciding that wherever you want to be, you're only going to get there by experiencing the pain of getting there, and that becoming a friend with that, or allowing yourself to be okay with the fact that life isn't supposed to feel good all the time, despite what you see on your Facebook feed, despite what advertisements are constantly telling you, despite the whole happiness movement. You're not supposed to feel like an amazing, grateful, awesome person all the time. You're going to have shitty days where you feel like shit. And you're going to have to be okay with that. And you're going to have to get through that and have that be an okay part of the process. So I encourage you, if you are feeling a bit, I don't know, if you're feeling like you're kind of stuck in that way, or you're in kind of a funk, that you accept it, that you move into that pain, that you look it square in the eye and you say, okay, this is how I feel. I'm going to move into this. I'm going to accept that this is going to hurt, and I'm going to be brave enough to move straight into it. And, you know, this whole idea that pain is the bridge that's going to connect us to where we want to go, whether it's in our relationships, by honestly confronting someone that we love about something that's going on between us, that's going to build the relationship. If you have anxiety and insecurity, then being vulnerable with that, showing yourself, is the only way that you're going to start to reduce those anxieties and insecurities. It's going to be by going through that pain. If you want to get stronger with Freeletics, then the only way to do it is going to be to exert force against your body in a painful way. So I encourage you to take this lesson and apply it to yourself, that if there's something that you want to do, or there's some person, there's something that you want to achieve, or a way that you want to be, you kind of get real comfortable and intimate with the pain that's going to be associated with that experience, and you move into it, and you accept it, and you face it with a strong heart. So anyways, if you'd like to hear more about this, I'm going to keep posting stuff about Freeletics. I've got a little blog where I write after each day. This was day number 9. And Yeah. All right. Peace out.